cards, I'll be talking about a buffed Power Axe build for the Assault class in patch 10.2 Space Marine 2. Now, back in patch 10.1, they did buff the Power Wave damage of the Power Axe, but the perk up here, Power Wave, Power Backstep Wave damages more enemies, actually bugged out the damage buff, so you actually lost out on the 66% bonus. But now in patch 10.2, they did fix this. The Power Axe top tree is amazing once again, and I'll be building around that today. So the version I've chosen here is the balanced version because 15 strength is actually very good for the ground pound on the Assault class since it does scale off of that, so pretty good for us. So if you want to use fencing, you definitely can. Both of these are the best Power Axe options in my opinion because Power Wave is actually a pretty strong ability, and losing out on Power Stance entirely with the block version kind of sucks. Now for the perk tree here, I pick up Perpetual Speed first, melee attack speed increases by 5%, moving over here into the perk Confident Stance. While in Power Stance, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits and can't be knocked back. This is actually redundant on this build. We kind of have to pick this up to move into the perks here, Perpetual Strength for a flat 10% melee damage bonus, and then we pick up the perk over here, Patient Stance. While in Power Stance, you do not lose contested health. I have seen this perk kind of not function occasionally, but when it actually works, it's pretty good. Now, I do skip over Endless Slash here. You can endlessly chain Whirl Slash attacks because I really don't think you need to endlessly chain Whirl Slash attacks in a lot of cases, and I find the 5% damage buff here far more useful. And then I move over here into the perk Power Strike. Gunstrike from Power Stance, it deals 20% more damage. This is an amazing perk for Assault because we can actually get a 50% Gunstrike damage bonus with perks like Proven Efficiency on top of that. Pretty cool perk combo. Kind of takes you back to like the pre-nerf era of this perk. And also, I do want to mention that if you do a Power Wave after your Power Stance immediately, I'm pretty sure you do lose the buff from this. Just keep that in mind, but it's still nice to have. Next perk here is Power Wave. Power Backstep Wave damages more enemies. I haven't really noticed this perk doing a ton, but the fact it's not bugging the damage on this weapon anymore is pretty good, so we kind of have to grab this anyways. And the next perk we grab is Minora's Slayer, moving into an amazing perk with Restoration. Killing 7 enemies in rapid succession restores 1 armor segment. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Having this perk attached to a weapon is pretty incredible because usually this perk is like only on prestige perks or the core perk tree for the heavy class here, and it's a 15-second cooldown. Armor restores in Space Marine 2 are very strong, and this one's no different, and having it for free on this weapon is pretty awesome. And the final perk we grab is Slash Momentum. Each consecutive Whirl Slash increases damage by 3% up to 30% for 3 seconds. Now, usually this chains pretty well into the perk here, Endless Slash, but to be honest, I just don't think there are many opportunities in the game to actually Whirl Slash that often, so I don't think this is that amazing, and you're better off just parrying, and that's just my opinion. Now, since we are playing a Gunstrike build, I did pick up a Heavy Bolt Pistol here for this one, because this one still has the highest overall Gunstrike damage in the game, but I will say the AoE Gunstrikes of the Plasma Pistol are still very good as well. It's really up to you which one you want to use. The Rate of Fire version for this is very powerful, it's built for ammo economy, and on the Heavy Bolt Pistol, I usually go down the bottom tree because you get perks here like Death Strike. After killing a Majora's level or higher enemy in melee combat, you'll deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. This can also trigger off an Execute. We also have amazing perks here like Able Damage. This is good on both the Assault and Vanguard because you use your class abilities so much on these classes, especially with Zealous Blow. And we just move up here into Tactical Precision for even more headshot damage because unfortunately, pretty much every bolt weapon in this game is only good off of headshots, so this is a great perk for them because body shots do pretty much nothing anyways. That's pretty much all there is for the secondary weapon selection here. Now for the Assault perk tree here, I do take Armor Reinforcement first. Non-finisher Gunstrikes restore 1 armor segment. This is a Gunstrike build after all, and this is one of the strongest perks in this game. It can really trivialize the Tyranids especially because any amount of armor remaining in Space Marine 2 will take down the next melee hit to 0 damage regardless whether it comes from a boss, Extremis, or Majoris. So very powerful perk effect. And also the perk here, Overcharge, is kind of bugged or nerfed currently. This doesn't work at all in the Assault class outside like the Thunder Hammer, so not really worth taking at all, and this perk just kind of sucks. Next perk here is Defense Mechanism. Contested health fades 50% more slowly. This perk is amazing for getting CHP back, especially with things like the Plasma Pistol, so if you like using that, you can definitely pick this one up, though this entire perk row is one of the best in the entire game, and Consecutive Execution and Auxiliary Arsenal are both incredible perks as well if you want to take these. Now the next perk I take is Active Attrition. Enemies hit by melee attacks take 15% more damage for 3 seconds. This perk actually applies a debuff to the enemies hit by it and will actually buff your Gunstrike damage according to the testing arena as well. Very powerful perk, very good synergy with the Power Axe because the Power Axe attacks in so many AoE waves, so great stuff for that for sure, so I pick it up here. Next perk here is Proven Efficiency. All squad members deal 30% more Gunstrike damage. This is a Gunstrike build, so this one's kind of a no-brainer, and the perk I pick up in the gear perk tree is Smiting Angel. Ground pound's damage increases by 25%. This is an amazing perk for Zealous Blow synergy, though I will say say if you were fighting Chaos, so you could take Hammer of Wrath for the 30% range damage reduction instead. This is a very strong perk as well, and if you do take this one, you do get no knockback on top of this perk effect for the 30% range damage reduction. You could skip over the perk I take here with Adrenaline Boost for the no knockback here. It's kind of redundant. That's really up to you as well. Next perk I take is Zealous Blow. A ground pound kill restores jump packs charged by 10%. This is simply the most valuable perk in this tree. The CDR you get from this is amazing. At times, you'll jump into a horde of Hormagaunts or Tyrannid, or excuse me, not Tyranids, Zangors, and just get back like double jump pack charges. A really powerful option. I think this is better than the perks of Maneuverability and even Wings of Flame here, though Wings of Flame is very strong with the commitment build. Just Zealous Blow, it puts in so much work against hordes, that's kind of insane. Next perk here is Diligence. A fully prepared ground pound deals 20% more damage, but the preparation time increases by 25%. I like this perk a lot because you can combine this one with the perk down here, Unyielding Oath. When charging a ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds to very easily get the full damage buff every time for like 0 danger whatsoever. Very powerful option, though I will say if you are skipping over this perk or something like that, I would just pick up Pride and Duty instead. Next perk here is Ample Ammunition. Any use of jump pack reloads the equipped ranged weapon, increases its damage by 50% for 10 seconds. This is simply a great perk for things like Zealous Blow, because you go into like a horde, land on a guy, get all of your CDR back, and get 50% more damage on your plasma pistol or heavy bolt pistol. You just easily headshot or blast a guy in the face. Really strong option, though I will say if you want to take commitment instead, you can, because basically your jump pack dodge is non-functional without this. Now for my prestige perks here, I do take Unyielding Oath first. When you are charging a ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. This perk simply lets you survive things that are super obnoxious in this game, like sniper shots, neurothrope beams, neurothrope waves, neurothrope shouts, even at times the Hellbrute cannons. It is really annoying how much stuff hits you in the air in this game, and this perk simply circumvents that entirely. Now, if you aren't going to take this perk, I would take Practice Aim. This is the one I swapped it out for, but it's really up to you. I do think this perk is overall better. Next perk here is Adrenaline Boost. After a perfect timed parry, block, or dodge, you do not lose control from taking heavy hits and can't be knocked back for 10 seconds. No knockback in this game is simply incredible for keeping you alive. It allows you to do your melee hits where otherwise you get knocked around, and stun locks are one of the biggest things that will kill you in Space Marine 2, and this one circumvents those as well. Next perk here is Fortitude. Health increases by 15%. Pretty boring perk effect, but health increases in Space Marine 2 are very valuable because some attacks will simply nuke you without like a certain breakpoint of HP. Next perk here is Scramble Targeting. If you're surrounded by 5 or more enemies, you take 20% less damage from range attacks. The Assault is kind of lacking on damage reduction, and 20% less damage from range attacks is quite good. If you stack this with a perk like Hammer of Wrath versus Chaos, that goes up to like 50% damage reduction versus range attacks, which is very powerful and can definitely save your life. So that's why I do prefer this one. But if you want to swap this one out as well for Practice Aim, you could, because I don't think this one is as necessary versus Tyranids, but still definitely helps, and versus Chaos, I would take this pretty much every time. That's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. The Power Axe feels pretty damn good now. It is unfortunate the block version does not take advantage of the power stance. Hopefully one day that is fixed as well, but for now, balance and fencing, pretty strong options, pretty fun to use. I actually say this weapon is over the Thunderhammer currently, maybe a little bit below these other options, but especially on Assault, Vanguard, and stuff like that, it has great synergy, great power, and overall, it's pretty cool to use, and the executions are amazing. That's pretty much all there is for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, take it easy. Bye.
I am the righteous storm. Eliminate the neuroprobe menace. Releasing crack grenade.
Wow, we missed all of them. Professionally done. Alright. There's a lot of range, guys. I need to go away. The Bramble guy's gotta go first. Alright, well, thank you, Sniper.
Jump pack refused. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight. Commencing reload. Swapping magazine. Take, I am airborne ready.
Look at all of this range.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
why I want to get rid of the Bramble guys. There we go.
The world has seen us sought to be.
Alright, they're both dead now. What matters? Have you tried the buff heroic sword yet, FTG? I have not. I'm gonna try it after this. What's up, Silver King? I see you have popped over to the Twitch side. Celestial Lions Deathwatch Marine feels good, man. I don't know if there actually are Celestial Lions in Deathwatch, to be honest. But, there are now. There's one game, at least. Alright, depending on the spawn after this, we could be in some shit. Alright, just more range, guys. I can live with that, but I want you dead. I hope they tune down the Bramble spam eventually. It is pretty annoying. Alright. Phasing right through my parry. It's good. Get fuck all these Bramble guys.
I'm airborne ready. Another alien falls to the Imperium's key.
I'll try this ammo here.
My war gear is set.
Damn.
Jump pack refuel. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blight.
I'd so much rather fight a Carnifex than like one Neurothrope with endless range spam.
I'm airborne ready. Xenos hungry to insatiable, but the Imperium's indomitable.
Alright, so we got one shot left. Who's there now, though? Ow. Well, I can't say that was particularly fun.
Avenging Angel, your disposal. Reloading.
Alright, now it's one boss spawn. The next boss spawn should be right down the hallway. Back to back, here we go. Guys, got here, have you already gone over the Tech Marine leaks? I already made a video about that, stuff on the channel right now. It is up on the channel as we speak.
Replenishing, I am airborne ready.
Looks pretty damn good. Told you guys, here it is, back to back, Carnifex this time. A rest for the wicked. Oh, it's about to get spicy, I can see.
The Xenos infestation is scary. Reloading magazine.
Still Lions forever. Oh yeah, mountain range gaming boy.
Jump pack refused.
Ow. Carnifex range attack when he front hits you is so weird when you parry it. Alright, popping up. I can smell them.
This Ravener has despoiled its last swamp. I am airborne ready. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass.
Ow. See, that's not worse. This one's actually pretty good at fighting the Carnifex, though. I should have got the ammo first, definitely. He did jump on me. Alright, there we go.
Gifts from the forge. I am airborne ready.
Oh.
The ground rumbles no more. Swapping magazine. Jump pack refuel. Your reign of terror is ended. Avenging angel, your exposure. Xenos brutes have no place in our galaxy.
That was a fun boss fight. I'm sure more interesting like that.
We will rise to meet our foes.
2 good boss fights for the video. That's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah. mean, that was fun. The first one was way more annoying than the second one. The second one was actually like engaging. The first one was just running around and killing range guys.
At the fortress.
Let them gather. It will only result in more losses for them.
What do you think of the new heroic chainsword perk? It sounds a lot better. It sounds best on bulwark. Thanks for the overcharge. Right, we should be pretty good for this one now. That was a spicy event.
Fresh supplies for our use.
You guys talk about beans on toast still?
We stare at filth incarnate.
I mean, it must be pretty good if people talk about it.
With this fortress's defense equipment, we will terminate its existence.
Beans on toast with some sausages, Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire? Is that even how you say it? Worcestershire or Worcestershire? I have no idea. Cheese melted on top is chef's kiss. I don't know what that means. Beans on toast? Not for me. Well, it's for these guys, apparently. Worcester, apparently. Worcester sauce? That's how they say it.
You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
The console is near. We will unleash the cannon's divine wrath on the Hierophant.
Brother Beyblade. That's basically what this build is. I don't even know if the endless wave perk is really worth it on this thing.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system.
A pure shot. This is how we burn. It spews its vileness towards us.
As you aim, the service
Do not let yourself be sullied by the Xenos' wells.
Bang this dude.
See how
What's
the
this sauce? Does that actually say it? Does anybody actually know the pronunciation? It ain't me.
abomination targets us with poison. Stay back from the Xenos' carrier. A pure shot.
There we go.
This is how we burn away this connection.
Alright. You can very easily go get this. Probably gonna get like one spawn around here at some point. Didn't break there's a box.
Energize the las cannons and rain fire that it spews its vileness towards us.
Oh, I'm landing on that. Nope. Get out of that. 2 for 1.
Another tyrannic monstrosity to explode. Activate the generators and satiate the cannon's thirst.
Please, because he knows.
Avenging angel exposed. Abomination targets us with poison. Once we activate the auxiliary generators, we shall rouse the last cannons.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get the reinforcements down from that.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike.
Well, works out because now we just get our stuff back over and over.
Jump pack review. The Xenos infestation is swift.
He might parry.
Activate the generators and satiate the cannon's thirst. Avenging angel, it spews its vileness towards us.
What Power Axe variant am I using? This is a balanced one.
Once we activate the auxiliary generators, we shall rouse the
What's up,
last
AJ? I saw your video today. You guys should check out AJ's channel. He actually posts some pretty cool clips of this game. What up, FTG Nation? Just logged in. What classes are affected by the hotfix? Primarily snipers and assault, and you know any class that uses Power Axe really,
power flows.
or chainsword.
Use the last cannons and punish the invaders.
Force banks and fortress communication disrupted.
Yeah, I saw your Thunderhammer clip, AJ. That was cool.
For reconnection. System
Thunderhammer, like that one spot in Inferno is like the best spot ever for a Thunderhammer. I swear to God, that's where I found like the devious clips. Ah, well. Now all the HP vanishes, or does it?
I'm free, and you will know my
All specs ready. Aim with sidearm to complete attack.
It spews its vileness towards us. We must not get close to its pollution box.
Probably all the oil. What are we talking about?
Ready. Establish target with a sidearm to initiate offensive protocol.
And our reinforcement is such a broken perk at times.
See how the filth suffer. The abomination targets us with poison.
Wait, AJ, you're eating cockroaches in Bali next week?
Be sullied by the xenos.
My brother going all the way to Indonesia.
A pure shot. This is how we burn away the
Do
infection.
you need to hit A or B, aim D when the grab appears? You do have to hit B and D, but you can actually break out of it with like a special controller, but not on keyboard and mouse. Kind of funny. Your card effects on filtration fell off the platform and instantly died. It happened to me one time with Ballistic Engine.
Our foe nears death. We must energize the last cannons and rain fire down on it. Spews its vileness towards us. Take flight and terror. Avenging angel. Once we activate the auxiliary generators, we shall rouse the last cannons. The abomination targets us with poison. The victor activate the generators and satiate the cannon's thirst.
So it's possible to get out of the grab with no damage taken because I always get hit. It is possible, but you need to have a special controller to do it with like a turbo control. Otherwise, like you'll just break your stick. All right, it's actually annoying that this guy's gonna be right here. But I can just jump up there and kill him. Oh, that was not.
Energize the last cannons and rain fire down on these foul creatures.
We have to take advantage of the able damage we have.
It spews its vileness towards us.
Alright, there we go. It's all so fun. Thanks, man. No problem, AJ. use a build macro to escape grapples.
This generator
It's literally impossible to do without a without something like a special controller or something.
purification.
I've seen it on the Reddit before that they've actually done it, but
Console to re-establish communion between the fortress and surface.
I've never done it. Also, sticks on controllers are the first thing to break, so like it's not even worth spamming out of it normally.
I am the righteous.
Just smash A and D with both hands, you usually get out with 2% HP instead of 1.
The abomination
Write that down, chat.
us with poison.
Does feel like the spawns got up a little bit today. Feels good.
Communion
Hey, what's up, Adamantium?
cannon targeting link enabled.
It spews its vileness towards us. Avenging angel, stay back from the Xenos' carrier.
There we go. And that is that. That's a buffed power axe, or I should say fixed power axe on assault. Very fun. 40,000 melee damage on that. That's pretty high for the power axe. Although I know that most of that is from it's just from our ground pound. But balanced power axe can definitely do some damage, especially the new power wave buffs. That's pretty much all there is for that build. Pretty fun to use, must say.